Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The Meg, a shark movie. And when was the last time you saw a shark movie in theaters? Can't pick Jaws. Well, I guess maybe you can't pick Jaws, but you can't pick any re-releases if it had any. Anyways, this movie stars Jason Statham. Jason, I don't know how you pronounce his name. And what happens is you have his character, and the movie opens up with him on a rescue team because what he does is like rescue people from underwater, and he makes a decision that was controversial to some people, and they call him crazy, and he loses his job, and then like a few years later he's like down on his luck, and some things happen that might involve a megalodon later on, because scientists go back, go underneath the water, underneath like this whatever cloud of like freezing temperatures. If you go below it, there might be still something there, and there just might be a megalodon in the movie. So what did I like in this movie? There are a couple jokes that are funny. There are things that happen that are interesting, I guess. When the megalodon is on screen, I guess it's kind of fun. There's one cool scene in this movie involving Jason Statham. I give up. You know, when he's being dragged across the water over to the boat, while the boat is moving at a high speed, and the megalodon is like going after him. That's pretty fun, because the reason why he was in the water to begin with is they're trying to put a tracker on it so they know where the shark is at all times. So there's that. And I think that's about it for positives. Now let's go on to the negatives. This movie is reminiscent of Jaws, and it shows because it's a different version of Jaws, I guess, but you lose almost basically everything that worked in Jaws. And what you had in Jaws are good characters, great performances, great effects. The shark, you can kind of tell what it is. It doesn't look fake. You can tell that sometimes they use stock footage. Well, not stock footage. You can see that it's an actual shark and when it's just a mechanical shark, but the shark never looks fake in Jaws. And I guess you could say it's dated, but it still works. It's very suspenseful. But I'll get into reviewing Jaws another day, or never. I'll probably never review Jaws because there's like nothing to talk about that people haven't already said already. But back to The Meg. This movie barely does anything right. This movie has a lot of humor in it. It's desperately trying to be hilarious, like a comedy, and it just doesn't work. There's a scene in this movie where, like, this mother, I don't know what the scene was going for, but like Jason Statham makes a decision, and she comes into his room and kind of brags to him, and the scene literally only exists so they can tell a joke about, hey, he doesn't have a shirt on. Isn't that funny? No. I don't find that funny. And plus the acting in the movie is just so bad. And the pacing for the movie. This movie does not know what it really wants to be at times. And therefore you just watch people just talking, and it's not entertaining because the dialogue isn't very good. And the special effects in this movie aren't good either. The Megalodon, whenever someone's underwater, it looks fake. The creatures underwater look fake. The characters are so bad. They're horrifically developed. I don't think there's one character that's developed well. At times this movie is kind of really funny. Not in a serious way, but in a so bad it's good way. When I saw the title pop up onto the screen at the very beginning of the movie, it looked so ridiculous that it made me laugh. It was so ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it just did not fit with this movie. And the last 5 minutes are pretty hilarious. When Jason Statham is battling the shark. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna say what it is because it's so funny. Like Jason Statham battling a megalodon. Like it's so awesome. Oh. Anyways, just when the movie comes out on like Netflix or Blu-ray, or you find a way to look it up on YouTube and just look up last 5 minutes, then you'll know what I'm talking about. It's so great. That's a great scene, if you know what I mean. But aside from that, most of this movie is incredibly boring, horribly written, badly paced, with bland cinematography and bland music. Can't forget about bland stock music. And I don't think it really does anything right. So I'm going to give The Meg a D-. Wow. I think that Jaws 2 had more suspense than this movie. I don't think Jaws 2 is that good of a movie. I think it's kind of fine, but I think The Meg might have some more memorable sequences in terms of a shark, but I don't know. I'll talk about things I kind of mentioned here involving Jaws 1 and Jaws 2 another time, or never. But the topic was The Meg, and it sucks. Have you seen The Meg? Let me know down below. Comment down below if you liked it or not. And thank you for watching my videos as always. And be sure to leave a like if you want to comment down below what you thought of it. Do that. And my social media will be down in the description down below. Follow me there. It's for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Stardust. All of those will be down in the description below. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation. And I'll see you when I get my next review up. And it's going to be the Slender Man. Until then, thank you for watching and have a great day not watching The Meg. Or maybe the last 5 minutes, but that'll be fun if you watch the last 5 minutes of The Meg. So, have fun watching those 5 minutes and have a great day.